Hi all, welcome to my video lecture series. This is Kutumina, Assistant Professor at the Department of Agricultural Engineering. Today I am going to continue the topic which we have seen at the previous class. We have seen something about food process engineering under the unit Advanced Machinery and Equipment in Agricultural Engineering, and at today's session we'll see what is thermal processing, which comes under the subject Automation Techniques in Agriculture Engineering for second year 4th semester students. Before going into the session, we'll have a small recap which we have seen at the previous lecture series. We have seen what are precision machinery and what happens under soil and water conservation, what is protected cultivation, and what are the concepts that are involved in food process engineering along with its necessity. So the methods involved in food process engineering are four kinds. The first one is thermal and the second one is non-thermal processing. These two methods play a major role in food processing industries because one considers the heating technology, that is increase in temperature for processing the food, and the other one considers the freezing technology, that is the rear opposite to that of the normal processing engineering. And the last two methods are exclusive methods where the extrusion and freezing happens. One is due to the thermal and the other one is due to freezing. So we'll see step by step at the future video lecture series. Today we'll have a small glimpse upon thermal process engineering. Under thermal processing, what we do in the sense, initially we try to reduce the microbial activities and destroy the enzyme activity to make it produce a physical or chemical change, and to make the food consumable with a certain quality standard. For example, gelatinization of starch and denaturation of proteins to produce edible food. Gelatinization of starch in the sense, for instance, we all use corn flour powder at our home, right? So whenever we want to make a liquid item into a thicker one, what we do in the sense, we just mix the corn flour of 1 spoon with the water and give a heated temperature, and it will become into a gelatined manner, that is as a jelly constraint, and that we can utilize for the creation of any kinds of sweets like halwa, for an example halwa, or also we can reduce the proteins or denaturate the proteins from french fries. So these are some kinds of thermal processing methods. The types of thermal processing, basically thermal processing is involved with two types. The first one is pasteurization and the second one is sterilization. Under pasteurization, it is nothing but the process of food in which the packaged and non-packaged food such as milk and fruit juices are treated with a mild heat, usually to less than 100 degrees Celsius, in order to eliminate the pathogens and extend the shelf life. This process is intended to destroy and deactivate the microorganisms and enzymes that contribute to the food spoilage or the risk of disease. This will also include the vegetative bacteria and also the bacterial spores that survive under the process. Sterilization is nothing but the complete destruction of all viable organisms in and on a food product by being sterilized. It destroys yeast, molds, vegetative bacteria and spore farmers, and allows the food processor to store and distribute the products at the ambient level temperature. This will help us to extend the shelf life of the product. These are some kinds of methods that are utilized for packaged fruit juices and packaged products, food products. In this procedure, we involve the usage of heat, radiation, or the chemicals, and also physical removal of cells. This involves four distinct stages. At first, the product must be heated to a temperature of 110 to 125 degrees Celsius to ensure sterilization. It is merely similar to that of sterilizing the water bottles, where we heat the water to a higher level temperature and put the bottles inside the heated water to remove the cells, physical growth of cells. This comes under sterilization. So these are the things which I have prepared for today's class, and see you at the next class. Thank you.